Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of February 15th through the 28th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate. But hopefully they give some clarity to you. Also, you guys, if you are interested in booking your own personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Also, again, make sure that you're subscribed, because if you want to call me, that is how I notify everyone that I'm available to take calls. So I usually post a notification through YouTube to let you guys know first. Yeah, so make sure you subscribe. So the central issue, heart of the matter, we have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Temperance, Seven of Cups, Hanged Man, Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Okay, so if you're in a relationship, there may be a need for the two of you guys to heal. There is something going on between the two of you where maybe someone is going through a transition, or maybe the relationship itself is going through some sort of transition. It could be something that is kind of sad. You or your significant other may feel as if something is lacking or something is missing in the relationship. And it's like you can't quite place your finger on it. You may be in a relationship where you just feel like, something's missing, something's not there. And you may feel like you need to be alone to figure out what that is. Feeling like you need to take a time apart from somebody to figure out what it is that you really want. So I'm seeing for some of you, too, you've been fantasizing about someone else. Now, for some of you, it could be that somebody else is in the back of your mind. You've been daydreaming or fantasizing about this person, and also maybe somehow telepathically connecting with this person. Maybe you've been dreaming about them. Maybe you just kind of feel like there's something there, but you can't quite figure it out. So there may be some sort of unspoken hidden desire between you and another person. Well, also at the same time, you could be going through some sort of breakup with somebody. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, or someone with Venus and Scorpio. It could be any sign, but these are the ones that were jumping out at me. I also feel like some of you are getting ready to make some sort of sacrifice. Like there's something that you have been thinking about and you're like, you know what? I think I need to let this go. I've been holding on to something, or I've been holding on to this life, and I'm just ready for a change. And I see for some of you, you are deciding to let go of something in order to pursue something else. Now, it also could be that maybe the relationship that you're in, you feel like it's holding you back from a career. And maybe you're deciding to go towards a career instead of the relationship. But I am starting to feel like you are feeling like someone is holding you back from something else that you're wanting or desiring, that you're passionate about. I also feel that for some of you, you are going through some sort of spiritual awakening. Maybe you don't know what this is. Maybe you don't understand what's been happening. But, you're going through some sort of spiritual transformation. and it could be taking a toll on you emotionally, and you might be kind of sad or kind of depressed because maybe you are becoming a different person. And whenever our ego is dying, it's sad because we don't understand what that is. It's like the person who we have grown accustomed to for the past 20, 30, 40 years is no longer. So you are now feeling like you see life differently, and you start to disconnect from all the people that you were once close to. Maybe suddenly everyone seems so shallow. And you start wanting to get off into your studies. It's like, I just want to be alone, leave me alone. I feel like researching stuff about spirituality and star seeds and zodiac signs and metaphysical stuff. So I feel like a lot of you are feeling like it's time for you to let go and walk away from, your old life or the old you. And embrace something else. I also feel like for some of you that are artists, especially, that you're channeling your sadness into your work. Maybe you're journaling, or you're writing, or you're painting, or sculpting, or maybe you're a jewelry maker. But I just see you kind of being at work, and you're just kind of taking your energy and channeling it into your work. Or, you're just at work and things are on your mind, but you're just like, let me focus on this. And you're just kind of focused on your work so that you don't get caught up. But I do feel like there is some sort of soul searching. You guys are definitely soul searching. I also feel like you may be preparing for a twin flame, or a soulmate who you're going to have a strong spiritual connection to. This person may come off like a teacher, and you might come off as a student, or the roles could be reversed. I also feel like for some of you, you may have been kind of observing someone from a distance. Or maybe you are attracted to someone sexually or emotionally, but at the same time, you also feel that there is something deeper to this person. So you feel like there's something else to this person, and I want to find out what it is. So I see like either way, you guys are off to follow your passions. You're following your intuition. You're letting go of something, and it's just maybe a little bit of a sad journey because you're changing. Maybe the people around you are sad because you're changing. For some of you, I feel like there could be some sort of problems in regards to communication. If you're single and wondering if you're going to meet someone, I do see someone is already in your energy field. I don't know if you're going to meet them or not. For some of you, I see it definitely on a spiritual realm, but it may not manifest for you within the next couple of weeks. And for some of you, it is. So I'm also getting Leo, Aries, Sag. And if there is an attraction that you're having with someone, for whatever reason, you might be holding back or playing some sort of mind games, or maybe someone is doing that with you. I feel like this person is kind of sitting back laughing. For whatever reason, they're getting off by... Maybe they're getting off on control, because maybe someone knows that they have the ball in their court. And so, it just kind of looks like there could be some sort of issues in regards to communication. Now, also what I see happening too for some of you could be some sort of flight or some sort of traveling. So I don't know if you're getting ready to visit anyone or if someone is getting ready to visit you. I also see something like messages being sent through dreams or communication through dreams. If someone has been having a lack of confidence, afraid of a little pain, or, afraid of something, someone is finally kind of letting go and taking some sort of chance or taking a risk. So you may be getting ready to start a new adventure or a new journey in your life, or someone may be getting ready to tumble into your life. Someone out of the blue, some sort of free spirit, a wanderer, someone just kind of winds up in your life that's very unusual. But you might be attracted to this person's uniqueness. You might find this person very eccentric and alluring, that attracts you, that this person doesn't care what other people think, that excites you. You might find some sort of mental stimulation by someone in their carefree behavior. The only thing I would be careful about is that sometimes the Fool does not like to have strings attached. So if you do get involved with someone with this energy, this person might be very free-spirited. This person might like their space. Or this could be you, since this is Aquarius. Maybe you are someone who likes your freedom, your space, or maybe that's how you express your love, by distance. It's very unusual to most people. They're like, so because you're keeping your distance from me, that means you love me? So I don't know. It could be something where, there's an unusual expression of love here. I do see flirtation. Some of you, you might feel like your ego, you may get an ego boost because you might get a lot of suitors trying to come after you, or there's a lot of people flirting with you, a lot of possibilities and opportunities, and that gives you an ego boost, or something happens that boosts your confidence and makes you want to pursue someone that maybe you had been thinking about, like you were thinking about pursuing this person, but you hadn't made a move. But then something happens and you get inspired to say something or flirt. There's definitely a strong attraction between you and another person. Let me also kind of look at this Five of Swords. I'm seeing it more so like competition though. So either you and another person are being very competitive towards each other, especially when it comes to debate or conversation. Someone might suddenly express something to the other person, say something that wasn't expected. But also the Five of Swords could be more, different people competing for you. Goodness. Okay, so I feel that at some point, if someone has their guards up, those guards are coming down. There's going to be some sort of change. Someone is going to open up with how they feel or talk about the fact that they're attracted. But I also see this as getting a couple of things here. I see something like an awkward situation where I think somebody's attracted to their enemy, or attracted to somebody who let's just say, for instance, I mean, the only thing I could think of is, as an example, is two people who are in a competition. Let's just say you're both in some sort of race. But you know, somebody's going to be proclaimed a winner, but you're both having a race. What was that? I saw a bug. I feel like that's the first bug I've ever seen here. It's weird. Okay, but it's like, you know, somebody has to be declared a winner. And there is an attraction there to this person, even though this is your competitor. You know, so it's like kind of having an attraction to a competitor. Or, I'm sorry, I feel like that was a weird example. Maybe it's someone who, like, you know, one of those, like you see in the movies, every time you see this person, you guys are talking about each other, you're roasting each other. You know, it's like a love-hate situation, basically. But it turns out that you actually like this person. Like, deep down, the both of you really like each other. But it's like a weird love-hate situation going on. But overall, I do see it for the most part as someone, yeah, see, it's like a love-hate situation going on with somebody. First you love me, then you don't. Or you love me, but then you say something mean to me, but that means that you love me. I don't know. It's something like that. Also, like, it's someone is ignoring someone's flirtation. You know, one of those situations, again, I think I've given this example before, where, like, let's just say, for instance, you're on social media, you guys follow each other, everybody's paying you a compliment except that one person. They're like, I don't even see your picture. I didn't see it. You know, and it's like they did see it. So it's like everybody except the person that you really care about is commenting or acknowledging you, but they're the ones that's in love with you, but they don't want you to know that, so they dismiss you, or they act very dismissive towards you. I feel like, though, that's going to come to an end. I feel like you guys are finally going to be able to move forward at some point. Someone is going to get over their pride. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to overcome that weird situation. All right, so I hope this has helped. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But thank you all for watching, and many blessings to you.